It is time to give up on dating. That is it. I'm done. I will never fit into this dating culture, ever. And here's 3 reasons why. 1, I don't multi-date. I can't multi-date. If I'm dating someone, I won't continue swiping, looking for the next best thing. You have my full attention. I'm not talking to multiple people and putting this into some form of competition. That's not my style. I can't do it. Secondly, I don't ghost. Why? Because I'm an adult and I can actually have a conversation and explain how I feel quite clearly. 3, I don't play mind games. I don't play any form of games. What you see is what you get. I won't blow hot and cold. You will never be in doubt with how I feel about you, and I like the same back. See? I'll never fit into this.
Ladies, this queen right here is doing something that seems empowering, but I assure all of you, it's not what she is saying. It's what men understand from her message that becomes the final result. Okay, I didn't mean to overcomplicate it. It's not some enigma code. Let me clarify. Men always follow the rule of don't go off what women say, go off their actions, which will show the true message. Apart from the 3 points she spoke about herself, what do you ladies think men also understood? 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Let's check your answers. More than likely, men would think, A, if she really is all those things, why would she need to post them in a video looking for validation? B, if she puts her business out there like that, red flag. C, thanks for telling us to avoid you, since I don't want my own business out there. D, are you trying to convince other women you are like this, or are you trying to convince yourself? And E, she probably has an overinflated sense of SMV. Decades post-war queens are at the bottom of an LTR totem pole.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Don't get me wrong, ladies. She may be exactly as her own self-description. The point is, men are going to think those things are proven by actions, not by verbally claiming them. Moving on.
So this is what it looks like when you've made plans to meet up with someone and you kind of just give them a heads up that you're not the skinniest person in the world. Because when you don't give people a heads up, they show up kind of shocked. But when you do give them a heads up, they accuse you of being insecure and they use that as their out. So I don't really feel like I can win. And I understand that there's preference. Not everyone likes bigger people, and that's fine. I don't really feel like I try to hide it though. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not unhappy with the way that I look, but I do really get tired of the hurtful, kind of comments that come with it when you're trying to date. So just be kind. I don't feel like I should have to come with a warning label.
Fam, starting off, I absolutely agree that people should be kind when it is earned. That being said, reality is far different from what we would like society to be. For example, how many times have women ignored, overlooked, blocked, or even made fun of large men on those dating apps? Not getting the results you want on the date is far different than not getting the date at all. It's like a woman in a restaurant complaining the food buffet has nothing she wants and she has it tough, while a homeless guy stares through a window eating a stale 3-day-old donut. Ladies, this humbling circumstance can be a productive opportunity for self-improvement. Just stop and think about those men in your past you ignored, called corny, or lame. Think about how much pain your rejection of them could have caused them. Also, you were probably at a higher SMV and didn't notice how you may have hurt some feelings with your reactions. Now that you have acknowledged that, what makes you think you deserve better?
Fatality.
Flawless victory.
Moving on.
So I'm using your comment because it actually fits perfectly. So my Hinge, I went on that date a month ago and everything was going very well. We had good vibes. We had a lot of fun when we were together. Yeah. I thought everything was going very well. This past weekend on Sunday, like every other weekend or so, I would spend the weekend with him when he didn't have his girls. And on Sunday I went home and I felt Sunday something was off. And the crazy thing is, I can tell in my gut when something's right. I made that overthinking video, and it was about this because I was overthinking, and I'm like, no, Michelle, you need to stop. Always follow your gut, ladies. Always follow your gut. And today, Monday, all throughout the week, his texting was like, it like diminished. I was like, are you okay? I gave him many opportunities to tell me it's not okay. I said, are you okay? Yeah, I just, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Totally respect that. And I'm like, okay, maybe he just needs a little space. No big deal. So, like, all week I've been telling my sister, I'm like, I think something's not right.
Fam, I have to say, this isn't something that is unique to women. Ladies, don't take that as me trying to downplay her story. In fact, do a little experiment in the comments, such as reading them. You will find several of my male viewers who have been through the same. Getting to the point, the key difference is women use very few or just one reason to discard a man who has a multitude of good qualities, while men need several reasons to cut a woman off. A relationship. If you don't believe me, how many men did you ladies discard just because he was too short?
Got him!
I'm not trying to blame her for the breakup. What I want to point out is the high probability the man's justification for the vibes changing will more than likely be caused by multiple factors. In dating dynamics, women discard men overtly, up front. Men discard women covertly in the back end of dating, giving her an opportunity to make up for negative traits which women sometimes fail to do. Ladies, you may consider men to be mean for doing it this way, but at least they're giving you a chance, something most of you will not give the bottom 80% of men out there.
In my gut, I think something's not right. And I'm like, but I don't want to overthink it. So then today I texted him, I was supposed to go to his house today. And crazy thing is, I had gotten him a Father's Day gift from Hazel. I made something for him. And he sent me this long text and said, you're great, you did nothing wrong, but you're not my person. He's like, the connection just kind of like slowly diminished. And I'm like, at what point did the connection diminish? Like, at that moment, you should have ended it. You should have been like, listen, you're a great person, but I'm not feeling it. That's my thought. And the problem is, I know my problem is I love and I care too much.
Wait, she said at the moment you should have ended it? That right there shows the female mentality that keeps them single and feeds into that 70% plus female-led divorce rate. I know my female viewers are probably thinking, but if you're not happy, you should leave. Guess what, ladies? Relationships are not sunshine and rainbows 100% of the time. Rough patches are not a matter of if, they are a matter of when they will come. Men understand they don't quit a relationship on the first hit of some turbulence. They will stick it out until they reach their threshold, which has been proven it is much higher than women's via the divorce rates. Breaking up after 1 month could show the man she is talking about was the exemption to the rule. It still doesn't invalidate the rule.
I was telling my daughter, I don't know how to give somebody 20%. I don't know how. I wish I did. So, we are back to square one. I think I'm just like, I'm a little speechless. Because I'm shocked. So, dating in your 40s suck. It's hard. It'll be better.
She is back to square one? I am sorry for this queen, but her square one is better than a large percentage of men under the age of 30 square one. Ladies, my male viewers would probably say to her, welcome to how dating has always been for the average man. This is the exact reason women are told not to listen to the strong and independent fairy tale and to lock down a good man for a lifetime relationship in their 20s. Dating sucks in your 40s? I wonder why. Could it be that your SMV is much lower, the dating competition is more fierce, and your Great Lake-sized dating pool from your 20s has shriveled down to a shallow puddle in your 40s?
I'm so lonely.
Nah, you queens got this. Go out there and slay. I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.